Hi Class 6 and welcome back to Story Time. Today I'm going to be reading you a book that's called Commotion in the Ocean. So let's find out what all the commotion is about. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. I think we ought to go and take a look. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear. But can you see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks? Let's see if we can find who's hiding there. I'll give a little look. You can already see some of the creatures that are hiding there. Crab. The crab likes walking sideways, and I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Turtles. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. So you can see the crab. Move across, you can see the turtles. Dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them trying to speak. But it's not how do you do, like I say to you. It's more of a click, whistle, squeak. And there's the dolphins swimming around, talking to each other. Angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. And there's the angelfish. And angelfish really are a lovely fish. I used to have a tropical fish tank and we had angelfish. Jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish think he's quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling's very good fun. And there's the jellyfish jiggling. There's been quite a few jellyfish washed up on the beaches recently. I think it's the hot weather. Shark. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide. Why don't you come a bit closer? Please take a good look inside. Oh, I wouldn't do that. And there's the shark. There's a big smile on his face. Swordfish. I love to chase after small fishes. It stops me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few on my sword. Octopus. How many legs does an octopus have? I hope you're saying 8. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all my children and tickle each one on the tummy. Oh, that's nice. So you can see the octopus tickling her babies on their tummy. Stingray. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings, but don't you get too close to him. His tail really stings. Lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity clap and a snippety snap, he could snipple your fingers in two. I wouldn't like that. So there's the lobster. And on this side, we had the stingray. Deep sea. Miles below the surface, where the water is dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish in all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth and great big bulbous eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. See the fish that live very, very deep in the ocean. Blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. There's the blue whale, and again we've been doing quite a lot of work on the blue whale this year. Walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud, and we bellow out loud to show that we're mighty and strong. They do look mighty and strong. I'd like to come across one of those. Penguins. We waddle about on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide, and when we get close to the water, we leap with a splosh off the side. Polar bears. Deep out in the Arctic, the mummy polar bear snuggles up with all of her children, as it's very cold out there. And there's the penguins having fun on the slide, on the ice, and the polar bear cuddling her babies because it's so cold. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite, and some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends we've made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. And that's a picture of some of the creatures we've seen throughout this book. So, now that I've finished the story, maybe you could try to write down and maybe draw a picture of all the creatures we saw beneath the sea. Bye!